Motherfucker, I know. Sit the fuck back down. Tell the fuckers how to act now. I'm gonna show you how to act. I'm gonna show them how to act. Mm, 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 mm. Green light, go! Motherfucker, I know!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. And when you're a ranked team,
Everybody, people. Everybody breathe. Need some.
are ready to knock them off course.
Everybody know how it go. Everybody, people. Everybody lead. Everybody peace on. Everybody know. Everybody know how it go.
Team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Pauly. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A run to the quarterback. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They send a whole nother nation. The nation of a promised nation.
They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the right.
God.
Man, it's locked. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Staley. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Got it behind the line. It's Staley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here comes the heat. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. Touchdown ball. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The hand to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They want to run this quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. To throw, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Volunteers in the hurry up. We've played one, and we are right back.
It's 6-16. That ain't enough.
After the first period, as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter.
Ooh! Yeah!
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back.
He good at coming downhill.
But no more than that.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
They'll leave it with him. And some room to work. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That didn't matter. Eric Clapton. That did me more.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the
behind December
are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really
so I'm at 88, or was it 89?
You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
Nurse did a lousy job. How's he got if he let loose on us?
Consequences, they turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up
No,
front, they got to
hint, it ain't
blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. Gets away from one. He's got space. They
Motherfucker breaking tackles.
What a play there to pick up the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Out of the gun, the inside give. Fighting off the
This motherfucker bounce off tackles.
Feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Red pass, it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Powers through the defender. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
Turning it on. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Notre Dame, once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. He might want another play. They'll go to the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this part of the field is always so difficult for coaches. They'll all tell you that. The field shrinks, the coverages get more aggressive, and you try to run the football, try to pass. Now, on third down, you got to find something in this area you really feel comfortable with.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're setting up the screen. Delivers the stiff arm. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be fourth down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 9 to Indiana. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a
I'm at 35.
Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. There he goes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Looking for a deep man.
Oh, he dropped it.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Jefferson. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, they block it. That's a live ball. Defense has it. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20.
Wow, he got it.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Notre
Wow.
Dame. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the end of the 2nd
Wow.
quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime.
That might win it for him. Wow.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Aguilar. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
The play-action fake. Complete on the comeback. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Carter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Damn.
And it's no good.
Yeah. We can't. Our kick ain't good enough yet.
Double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Give to the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the run, it's Love. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
Got it in the middle, it's Pauly. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time on a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Fields. He'll work his way down to the 28. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's locked. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. This is a design run. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now the play fake. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Irish. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Punts it out of the air. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter.
That blocked field goal screwed me. And then I don't have the kicker yet to be able to handle this stadium.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped.
And that's how we lose. We lost a wide receiver. We just, that's it.
Listen, with the aggressive
wide open, drop 2 passes. What can you do?
A lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense.
And just like that, busted us. Lost a wide receiver for the season. Nothing we can do, man. Drop passes, block field goal. It happens like that, man. We ready to get back home. We've been on the road for damn near 2 months.
Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Drop passes, man. What can you do?
Kevin Connor's in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Arizona State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else.
Hey, what can you do, man?
Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
Here's the deal.
Nothing we can do.
Possessions, you know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive.
That block field goal broke us.
Started in your direction.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
That was a horrible play call.
It's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
There's nothing I can do, man.
What this defense is doing, man. You know exactly.
We lost a wide receiver.
Got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wide out. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game
he jumped that
quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a hit as he
nothing we can do, man. Made us one-dimensional. God damn.
In the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right?
Nothing we can fucking do, man. Just a better team.
The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play.
He was bound to get one of these.
They had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs. And
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback.
Well, it's going perfect for him.
And it took everything he had, but he
it's going perfect for him. He was due for one.
Push that lead out a little further.
It's going perfect for him. It was due for one.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
We got a very specific way we beat people because our defense is decent.
So here is the Tennessee offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this. It's
as I say, he was
later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this
motherfucker playing on a DT. He was due for one.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He was due for a game where they actually did some shit.
Had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They'll run play action. Fires to the right.
This motherfucker done dropped 3 passes today.
Like that would be a catch, and he just
oh my God, he's dropped 3.
Point of the game in the fourth quarter. It is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Hunter shanked it. It says it happens, man. This is why I don't be talking shit in the chats. Because you can have a game like this.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a
my boy dropped 3 of them hoes. My boy dropped 3 of them hoes. I'm blown away. 3 wide open passes he dropped.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Carr. He's going for the big play.
Thank you. Don't give him that.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So his field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And very important, not only to generate.
Damn, he's getting every field goal. Jesus Christ.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter.
Just ain't our day, man. It happens.
Extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Nothing you can do, man.
Tennessee ready to go to work.
He was bound to get one of these games eventually.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
My boy dropped 3 wide open passes, broke us.
Yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We just running the ball. Get up out of here. He got a game that was big for him.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football.
Nothing you can do, man.
When you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Try and play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the
I can't even get blocking now.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing.
We just ready to go, man.
Still getting sacks, and you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start.
There he goes. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
It's just
tough game, man.
Great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off. You try to get some of that yardage back. Let's see what happens next.
I had a feeling this type of game was coming.
No choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He's going to fire to the left. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
It's inside 2 minutes. You can't. Damn, nigga.
And the best thing about
you trying to challenge everything? Greedy ass.
Scoreboard, just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game.
Wow, they let him challenge that?
But don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds a man on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Got a man. It's Matthews.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today.
They have a better team than us. And we lost people that got hurt.
Together, create some explosive plays on this offense because today they've been lacking.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On, close to the marker, it's Matthews. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he makes the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from mid, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's got it! Touchdown, Volunteers! What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Finds his big tight end. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on fourth down. Happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home